All right, good evening, everybody. It is time for another stream. We've got Crimson Desert on the docket tonight, and I am accidentally in the post game, so that's exciting. And we're going to be going ahead and diving right into that, I think. I had to do some editing for my last episode of Skyjacks, which is why I'm a little bit late tonight. Got that episode delivered. Really sad about it being my final episode. But it's in good hands. I passed it over to Shavik, who is a wonderful editor on the One Shot Podcast Network, who is currently doing the editing for the One Shot Podcast itself. So now Shavik, she's going to be doing the editing for the two flagship shows on the network for now, which is exciting. I am going to be helping out with editing on Roll for Recall, which is a brand new show that just released yesterday, I believe, with their first episode. I didn't do the editing for that one, but I'm going to be interspersing my editing throughout this first season, and then we'll see what happens going forward now that Skyjacks is off my plate. So it should be interesting to see what we do from there. But for now, I am going to hop into some Crimson Desert. So we need to load that up. And to do so, I will probably need to stop my music. And I can probably just chat a bit while that loads. I know it's going to take a little bit because whenever I stream, it seems to do that, which is really annoying, but it is what it is. So hopefully folks are having a good evening. I know I have felt a weight melt off of my shoulder because of finishing Skyjacks. I love that show so very much. And I am really happy I was able to help make it something, special or contribute to it being something special. It was already phenomenal before I took it over from Allie. Allie Grauer was doing that editing for a bit. And then I believe, Allie took over from Casey Toney, who was the editor for Neoscum, another fantastic show. And it is now on to the fourth editor for Campaign Skyjacks. It was Casey Toney, then Allie Grauer, then myself, and now Shavik. Who is phenomenal. So I'm not sure why Crimson Desert is not loading for me. Maybe I need to kick it into gear manually. I think Steam was just being a little persnickety. So, and I think it's going to load on the wrong monitor. So I will take care of that as well. In the meantime, you'll get a nice view of my background, which is some mountain somewhere. I'm not sure. It's supposed to change all the time. I have the live update wallpaper set in Windows 11, but it apparently doesn't like to do that for me. So who knows? We'll see what happens. I do see that the TikTok Live Studio has some interesting improvements that hooks into games now or something like that. And you're able to do put trackers or something on there. I don't know. We'll see if I can play around with that some other time. For now, I have been so tight on time that I haven't been able to do much of anything outside of working and hobby working. A little bit of streaming here and there, which I'm very thankful for, because it gives me time to enjoy some good company and play some cool games. So that's why I'm here. Now that we have a little bit of sound, Let me shoot this over to the other monitor. I will see. I fiddled with my settings significantly. So hopefully we have a good visual quality on top of less lag. The lag has been killing me lately. And it really makes me want to get a new computer soon. Christian, welcome. Hello. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good evening. I'm just getting set up over here on this side for some Crimson Desert postgame. I'm doing very well right now. It's been a very hectic and busy day, and I am thoroughly thankful now that I get a chance to finally relax and play some Crimson Desert, which is one of the most tense, relaxing games I've played in recent memory. It tries so hard to be a cozy game. It is an adventure game. If you know anything about Zelda Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, it's very much a gameplay like that, but with much more grown-up themes and a more grown-up world, right? Much more realistic stuff going on with magic and like technology thrown on top of it. I really enjoy it. The combat is very interesting. It takes a lot to get used to. And you get to choose between 3 different characters at certain points. And this one is Damien. She is a character from a rival kingdom that kind of defected to your side. And the other characters, let's see, are Cliff and Unka. Unka's an orc. Cliff is the main character. And you can actually go adventuring with one of them by your side as a non-player character, which is really cool. But you also collect pets. So one of my main missions was getting a bunch of cats. And on top of that, I have my Phoenix, Ray, named after Sailor Mars. So you get to do all sorts of cool stuff in this game. I really like it. Really, you play at your own pace. Sometimes it locks you into certain things. If you want to get to a certain place, you have to progress the story in certain areas. But the map is huge, and it's a big game about exploration, finding cool stuff, and helping people in the world. And somewhat light on story, but the story that is there, I think, is pretty good. And the systems, the game mechanics in the game itself are quite wonderful. Like down here, this fort got reblockaded. So now I'm going to go down and try to save them. And I just noticed that the sound that I have in the game, I turned it down significantly earlier. I should probably turn that back up so people can actually hear it. That sounds really weird when it's that low. Okay, let's fix that quick. Yeah, we don't want 15%. We normally stick around 50. Okay, Fort Hellwood. What do we got here? All right, I see a guy here. And the sound is really not working out great for me right now. So hopefully that kicks into gear soon. These guys are a little too easy though. I gotta hope to find... Ooh, right inside there is exactly what I need. Alright. Oh, I got 2. Three. Good. I was trying to do a challenge where I can defeat 3 enemies from over 10 feet away with the rapier. Well, these guys are teleporting on me. That's not cool. Goodness. Okay, so we've got 14% left. I did take out the big bad of the fort already, which is good. And I got my challenge completed, which is even better. There we go. And now I defeated them. I saved the prisoners. And we're going to fade to black and things will reset. And then the cycle will begin again. So saving these forts allows me to get some stuff as well as get some renown in the area that I'm helping out. And that renown I can use towards getting some cool stuff. What did I get here? Good. Reconstruct is beginning. I got my challenge completed for the Shining Shield 4 Dancing Blade. And got an artifact because of that. Fantastic. Okay, so that's currently rebuilding. It takes about 3 in-game days for that to happen. But it's going to be good. Now I need to go. Let's see. Am I in Hernand? I am. I need to go to the Hernandian office. Where is that? There is a special commissioner's office or something like that. Contribution office. That's what I'm looking for. Where is that thing? Is it in like a castle somewhere? I guess is the big question, right? Did I even find it? Am I too far away? Is the big thing. Oh, I should probably go to the environment tab. What is that? Constellations. Okay. Okay, let's go to Hernand here. I see the contribution office is right there. I'm trying to get the circlets and some other stuff. And to get there, I think I'm going to have to take my dragon because I can't teleport there right now. So this is how you mount a dragon, apparently. A wyvern, actually. Gosh, what a beautiful game. I think I see Hernand back in the distance there. So we've got a lot of wilderness to get over here. Nice flapping ASMR for some folks. I'm thinking I'm going to have to come in from the right-hand side of the castle because there's some cliff-only quests in the middle. And if I were to hop in there as Damien, it would kick me out. And it is kind of annoying when that happens. So I would like to avoid that if possible. So we're just going to kind of meander on from the side here. Over the church a little bit. And you know what? I think I see a good tower to just land on up here. I think it's not going to let me, is it? Peace in Hernand. Visit. Hernand. I visited Hernand. Good. Okay. Let me down. Hello. Thank you. Okay. Hopefully my sound didn't get messed up because of all that flapping. Yes, can I go in? Come in. Oh, there's something very bugged out happening right now. Oh boy. So I swapped over to Cliff because Cliff's the main character and we're in weird danger territory with all of these things here. Okay, are we going to be allowed back in with sound is the question. For some reason, this game's been bugging out on me a little bit lately with the sound, and I'm not sure why. But you can see kind of GTA style. It like zooms out and then flies over and goes back in on the spark that is your other character. Cliff was just chilling in the fields, apparently. And there's some, oh, there we go. His character model was not fully loaded. Whatever. Where are you, Cliff? You're in Demoness? Why? I got 50 levels in Demoness right now. I don't need Demoness stuff yet, and nor do I need Delician stuff. Wonder if I should just go up to the other areas up here. Let's get the Abyss stuff showing so I can easily teleport. Where's the contribution thing up here in Varnia? Let's check it out. Let's see what sorts of things, because I've done a lot of, yeah, that's unfortunate. The sound is just completely off in the game right now. Like very muted, the music's kind of missing. And I'm not sure why it does that sometimes. Let's see if we can kick it into gear, right? Let's completely get rid of the sound. Bring it back. Apply. Okay. Kind of get some sound there. Yeah, that's very little compared to what it should be. Unfortunate. That's okay. We'll figure it out. For now, my Greymanes and the robot army that I have are just going to be going on missions. Oh, I passed it already. Is it all the way up here? Oh, it's inside here. Perfect. Let's see if I can actually What are we doing here? It's like the music is gone. Not a fan of that. One of the most beautiful things about this game is the music. Okay. Damien, hello. Yeah, I'm getting like some weird ambiance. Let's check some other settings here quick. Right now I've got it on ultra performance. Frame generation is on. Let's do ray reconstruction just for funsies. Oh, that tanked my FPS. Okay, let's turn that off. FPS is now back up to 30. Let's turn on, let's see, let's turn off DSS. No, let's turn that back on. There's the reflex. Reduces system latency from control input to screen. Now that's probably helpful. Model quality, we'll turn that on low. Textures on low. Shadows on low. Simon, welcome. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good middle of the week. I am wrestling with audio issues, apparently. And it might be to the point where I have to actually restart the game. I'm hearing like little bits of audio here and there. This is Crimson Desert. So this game is an adventure game in the same like style as like Zelda Breath of the Wild. Only more grown up. A lot more grown up. It is very violent. A lot of adult and mature themes and whatnot. But it is a lot of fun. Right now I'm going around and trying
aside, knowing you'd appreciate it.
To see where I'm kind of sitting at. The Varnian circlet, I believe, is one of the things that I needed. So I think I'm going to get that for Cliff.
All these are quite extraordinary.
There we go.
Take all the time.
And then I think... Yeah, let me get Cliff equipped with that. Oh, he's on the outside. Okay, that's fine. Hello. Wait, where is everybody? Is that upstairs? Oh, there we go. Oh boy. Cliff, what are you doing? Master Dews, Delician, Varnian circlet. That's what we need. Let's see if he has nothing else in there. Stronghold protection. No strongholds can be protected. That's fine. At least I'm able to hear the NPCs talking. What is this quest that's sitting here? This is New Horizons. Look around Varnia. The NPC has left their spot due to the disturbance. I'm not sure what disturbance there is, but whatever. It's fine. I guess I can technically teleport away, and that should reset the NPCs. Still no sound, though. So this makes me want to try even harder to get a new PC. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that, though. Because when I'm not streaming, all of my resources are going towards the game and not the streaming software. And it lets me run things in full graphics quality, all sorts of goodies.
Yes, what can I get for you?
What can you get for me? How about a better
Our
sound
quality is
card?
top notch.
Anything interesting here? It was the rubber tree seed in Varnia. Okay. I had somebody asking about the rubber tree seed a couple streams ago,
Come
and
by again.
I was pretty certain that it was Varnia's contract that unlocks it for your base. However, it's fine. Okay, let's go this way. We're going to do this quest up here. Maybe against my better judgment because I don't have sound, right? Don't have good sound at least. This is Cliff's story. I do have to disband. All right, now I'm up here. And since this is Cliff's story, we are going to get out Cliff's pet, as in not on a roof. What are you talking about? Okay, let's try that again. I can't do it while on the stairs? Yeah, that's the thing. Lynx, where are you, bud? Hey, buddy. That is my cat, Lynx. Modeled after my actual cat, also named Lynx. Oh, and this is it right here.
Greymane, is that you?
It's been a while. See, and Cliff has no sound in this way too.
Quite a bit. I've heard much about you.
Sebastian.
About the Calphade War, the black bears you put down, about Delicia and the great battle in Demonis. When you travel as much as I do, news finds you.
I think I'm going to restart this after this scene.
I'll admit, I worried. But part of me was relieved to hear anything at all. At least it meant you were still alive and well.
You're traveling to make maps?
Yes. I'm making my way to every corner of Pywel. I think this wandering life suits me, though. I wake up every morning refreshed and full of excitement.
Sounds like a good way to
I owe
live.
it all to you, Greymane. Where are you headed now?
I'm not sure.
Then, how about the desert? Legend is, countless people fell there long ago, turning the sands crimson with their blood. Many walk the desert in memory of the fallen and wishing for peace. Folks say everyone in Pywel should walk the desert once in their life. Why not go there and trek across it yourself?
Not the best example of the game, unfortunately.
Once we part, who knows when we'll meet again? I'll be wishing you well, wherever your road leads.
Okay. So let's, we're going to save our progress here, and I'm going to reload the game itself because it is so distracting. not having any sound at all. Outside of slight vocals and slight ambiance, right? I might have to even fully restart Steam. And to do that, how do I open Steam? Maybe I can right click on this. No, I cannot. Okay, Steam. X out of that. No, I need to fully kill it, I think. And then we'll be able to kind of have a little bit of a reprieve. Let me see if there's anything weird happening with my RAM, because I know that was an issue at one point as well. When I had too much going on my computer, and my RAM was just getting sucked down by stuff. It seems to be fine for now, at the very least. So I think we're going to continue with that. That's okay. And then if I can find Steam itself on here, where are you? I know you're alphabetical, but okay, let's end the task there. Are the rest of them, the Steam client web helpers, gone? Perfect. It's gone now. Steam, we'll start it back up. Let's update Steam first, apparently. Because I rarely reboot my computer, and that's probably another issue that I need to contend with. But that's okay. So for those that are out there, hopefully you're having a good evening so far. How are things going? Love to hear from you in the chat. Okay. I don't need to get the Gothic remake. That's okay. But I can come here now. Perfect. Crimson Desert. I can load. Opening Steam once again. And we will see how that goes. I think this should be fine. Gosh, I really do need a new computer though. The amount of headaches it would reduce. Can't afford it right now though, unfortunately. I guess we will see when I am able to pay off one of my cars. Then that should free up a decent amount of money. And after a couple of months of saving up the amount of those payments, I should be able to get a new computer. If I save up for more than a couple of months, I can probably get a new video card with that computer. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Maybe. It feels like it's about time. This computer's been kind of slogging around for quite a while now. And it does what it can. But there's some limitations. It's got a really good video card, but the processor is from about a decade ago, I want to say. No, it can't be that. 2018 maybe? 2019? I can't remember, honestly. Okay, I am getting sound now, which is a good sign. We get the cliff intro this time. Hey Jess, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good middle of your week. Very much loving the music in this game. Okay. We are in the Crimson Desert. I hear my footsteps again. Fantastic. Marshall Midler wants to see me in Hernand. I don't think I want to see him yet. I do want to see the other contribution offices, though. That's for sure. There is one in Tashkelp. Let's go there. Let's see if I have enough clout there to get a circlet as well. Kind of going around and collecting all of the circlets for now. I'm highly disappointed that only Cliff can wear them. Because they would be fantastic accessories for any of the other characters as well. But one of these days, I think Perlibus will listen to us and actually implement more unisex and unispecies. I don't know. Okay, we're in. Theoretically. Come on, let me move. I'm getting there. I can move my camera. I cannot move my person. Are we still loading? There we go. Okay. Now we can get moving. Let's see. Is the contribution office in here? It is not. Can I get to the contribution office from here? I cannot. The music's struggling hard. Wonder if it's like a hard drive thing or a solid state drive in this case, right? Okay, what? Can I not go in? No, I can't go into that door. I can probably go into the door up here, though. I kind of meander our way over. Okay. It's like so trying to load right now. Like I've got dozens of keys, but like it's got me locked in to trying to open the door and it won't let me. Oh wow, all the sounds trying to catch up now. We're getting there, maybe. Goodness gracious. All right, we're going to refiddle these settings a bit more. We'll do DLSS 4. Frame generation off, I guess, or on, off, on, off. VSync. Sure. Let's see what happens there. And then the graphics. Gosh, I don't want to do minimum, do I? Just see what happens, right? Minimum settings should theoretically dramatically increase my frame rate, but we're stuck at 30 still. Oh, ew. Like all these little glitches in the background. Gross. Okay, that looks better. Still around 30. If we go to medium, that drops down to 25. Take off ray tracing. Okay. It's still around the same amount. My VRAM's barely being used. I've got plenty of that left. So I'm not sure what the deal is with the game tonight. no, they're at, now I'm free. Okay. I did a reset a while ago. Like maybe even yesterday, honestly. Okay. Yes, hello.
Here we trade in currency other than coin.
Ooh, this one's got the signet ring. Okay. So I've only got 30 here. I need to do some more missions in the Crimson Desert, apparently, to up my renown, so I can get the signet. So the signet rings are pretty good, right?
Your visits are always a pleasure.
Sure, but you killed my sound.
I
Not
set
happy
something
about
aside,
that.
knowing you'd appreciate.
No stronghold protection. That's okay. Okay, well, we're going to go to a place and probably do some liberation shenanigans. What do we got in here? This is Vatu Fortress. Sure, why not? I can get there by teleport, though. I don't need to go the traditional way. We'll kind of see what happens, how many points I get contributing to this. We'll see if I even can with the amount of weird stuttering and lag that I'm getting in the game. But we'll go from there. Okay, so normally I would be doing some raids with my good buddy. And I think I will actually summon her. And we will gather, which should be right here. Yep. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon Black Star. Let's get a 10-minute timer rolling. Okay. Oh, what was that, man? Okay. Really? I don't even get battle sounds. That's wild. Okay, and Blackstar is still up there. What are you doing, man? Get down here. Okay. Thank you. Jeepers. Okay, now I can do some stuff. What, maybe? Oh my god. Are you on yet, Cliff? There, jeepers. Let's see if the guys show up that want to... Oh gosh. Very curious if I can like swap to Damien after the guys that shoot from the sky show up. You okay down there, Damien? Oh, sorry. Did I blow you up? Hope I didn't blow you up. Okay, we'll get those guys over there. Okay, what was that? Was that you, Damien? Yeah, and I can't see you. I'm so sorry. Okay. You know, I'm trying to trigger... I don't think there is friendly fire in this game. At the very least. This is just gonna need some repairs, I think, after we're done here. That's okay. Can't tell if that's like the main bad guy there or not. I guess we'll find out, right? I suddenly get a victory condition. Okay. Oh, that's those guys. Good. This is what I was hoping to find, but now I can't find them. Damien's unavailable. Of course she is. I can't even see these guys. Wow. I'm pretty sure that guy's dead. Is he walking faster? This is brutal. I don't know where these guys are anymore. Okay, I'm gonna jump up. Apparently I just need to get rid of that group itself to try to spawn another one. Samara the Sand Watcher. Okay, so now if I hop off of him. Oh, Damien's unavailable. We'll see what we can do there. But did they go away once Black Star left? Looks like they did. Okay. See if we can find Damien and revive her. She would have been over here, and she would have taken major damage. From my dragon. I don't like guys in armor. They take too long to kill. There we go. There we go. Too many guys with rifles in here. That's for sure. Alright, is Damien just like over here fighting a bunch of stuff, or... Okay. I hope I didn't atomize her on accident. Alright. Here's her mount, at least. Like, okay. So, hi. Yes, we know you're up there. Let's see if we can see Damien on the map. We cannot. Factions. What is this? Oh, these are my buddies. Doing an expedition at the Fallen Abyss. That's cool. Okay, well, either way, I guess I'm here for a mission now. I can't swap to Damien. She's going to be kind of probably out of commission for a little. So let's just take over this town. There she is. All right, in we go. Samsara. There you are. Another corpse.
To lay out on the sand.
You're talking about yourself. These arrows are pretty much a cheat that is in the base game. It's makes things a little easy. Okay. So, a little glitched, but we did it. I got sand in my eyes. Oh, she disappeared. The Gustav musket, the shadow contract. Good. And now it's obtain the outer artifact. Good. As well. We did it. A little glitchy, a little laggy, a little less sound than it deserves. But we did it. So I was trying to raise my contribution level to the area, currently at 50. Now it should go up a little bit, and I'm curious by how much. The Duskson quest is completed. Good. Loot sent to the private storage. That helps. Liberation completed. Let's just go to the map. And still at 50. I did all of that for nothing. Sad. Think there's a vendor down here? A meat vendor. Hello. Let us shop.
I've seen
Mokosh.
men fight over meat half this good.
It's just regular meats. That's fine.
I'll set aside the
Okay,
best
and
cuts of your nose
Damien Conrad was severely injured, just like I thought. Where is she? Who knows? She's not in the area, that's for sure. And I don't know where she would be. I'm guessing probably it's just taken out of commission for now, and that's okay. Gosh, there's a lot to do in this game, but it is borderline unplayable without the sound. Unfortunately, this glitch is heavily impacting my enjoyment of the game and probably the viewers as well. So I think I'm going to cut things a little short tonight, barring the technical difficulties, unfortunately. But I will be back tomorrow with some Hightail streaming. And we're going to be hopefully doing some more basement remodeling. I believe I have a arcane library to dig out beneath my base, outside of underneath the basement area. And I think that will be a nice little area for some things. So I'm really looking forward to that. And that's going to be a much more chill stream. I haven't had many issues with Hightail, thankfully. For now, on this game, it looks like I did get this. No, I didn't actually. How do I get that? That's interesting. I've got 23 of these things though. So maybe I'll get some more health. I don't need more of that. Spirit. I need wild ginseng for that. That's back at my base. Red seaweed. I found a little bit of that somewhere. I'm gonna have to get more of that. But I also need to unlock some things on that. And that's fine. All right, so saving my progress. And then I will be back on tomorrow. So let me exit out of here. Let me get some actual music playing. That would be nice. Because then I can send us off with some tunes. We like music. There we go. Much better. Much better than weird ambient silence. That's for sure. So, folks, thank you for joining me. I'm really glad I had a chance to play a little bit tonight. I'm glad I had a chance to hang out here and got to talk to a few folks. But I am going to be headed out for the night. I'm going to rest a bit tomorrow. I do have some stuff to take care of. because work has been relentless lately. So I'm going to be doing some work development. And then after work, who knows? I probably will just relax. No podcast editing tomorrow. It's been a long time since I haven't had to just completely drop everything and do some podcast editing. So that's going to be my one day of rest. And then I do need to get back into it again afterwards because I need to finish up by July the next sessions of Roll for Recall, which is brand new on the One Shot Podcast Network. So check it out wherever you can get podcasts. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. Have an excellent rest of your evening. Take care. Stay safe. Drink some water. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.